What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lucha guy, and I'm back with another Lucha Underground review. Except for this week, things is gonna be different. It's a wedding. Alright, I decided to go and find that song. But alright, so we start the show off a little bit different this week. We have... Okay, so we start this off backstage with Johnny Mundo and all the grooms. I think that's what they're called. I don't know that much about weddings. I assume this is the male part of the male brides or whatever. So we have Johnny Mundo, PJ Black, I believe Jack Evans is there, and we have that weirdo Ricky Mandel with that same dirty ass doll, and they're like treating him bad. And then if you guys remember John Morrison's partner in WWE, a guy named Joey Mercury, that's who Joey Wrestling is. Took me a while to realize who that was. So, Joey Mercury or Joey Wrestling now on this show. I don't think he's coming in. From what I heard, he has his own wrestling school. Because I noticed I haven't really seen him nowhere since his WWE departure. But Joey Mercury or Joey Wrestling walks up, and Johnny Mundo, he's excited. They shake hands, and he pretty much kicks Ricky Mundo out of the wedding. He gave Ricky Mandel's spot away to Joey Wrestling. I'll just say Joey Wrestling. So Joey Wrestling is in the wedding. Ricky Mundo is out. He has to be like the flower guy, not the flower girl, but he's the flower guy. You could tell. You just keep treating somebody this bad, they're gonna end up screwing you over. So I mean, Johnny Mundo had to see it coming that it was gonna be some kind of I'm surprised the weirdo didn't come out and object the damn wedding. I'm surprised that didn't happen. So we get on to the first match of the show, and shout out to Baron888. He's right. They're just shoving Jack Swagger or Jake Strong down the viewers' throats. This guy's still undefeated. He won this match. He was trying to snap Drago's ankle at first. He didn't snap Drago's ankle, but he had in the ankle lock. He had dropped his leg. Then he grabbed those little it's these little stick thingies that Drago comes out with. He swings it around during his entrance. He grabbed that. He applied that with the ankle lock. He was finna snap the ankle. Then Edo Star came running off. So Edo Star stopped Jake Strong, and the crowd was chanting strong, strong, strong. I'm shocked that this is like a heel that's getting that over. I don't know. Maybe they're telling the crowd to cheer for him. No, Vampiro, he tells the crowd who to cheer for, because this is a heel that's been snapping a lot of faces, good guys' ankles. I don't know if this guy should be cheered right now. I understand and hear these heels are booked good, but I don't know if they should be exactly cheering a heel right now. Not like a guy like this. He's been putting a lot of people out with this ankle lock. But he's still undefeated. Baron888 is right. They are shoving him down the viewers' throats. This guy is still undefeated. And they need to explain a little bit more about why is he getting powers just snapping ankles. They never said this is the case with Pentagon Dark. So we move on to the next match. And this is a no mas, basically the Lucha version of an I Quit match. Jack Evans versus Exolicious. One thing I will say, I'm going to just skip to the end, that Exolicious was victorious. But one thing, they're not booking Exolicious very independent, strong, because Exolicious, they made it seem like that he only won due to Joey Ryan coming out and Eva Lise. If this was just one-on-one, because at one point Jack Evans was getting the upper hand. And one thing, a lot of people are mad that they're using Jack Evans in this weak feud like he's jealous, or he's like, trying to think of a word. Like, they're using him like he's like almost like like a chump or something. It's just weird. Why is he obsessed with Exolicious? Yeah, he lost to Exolicious, but they should have moved on because he had to take other L's in other companies. He had good matches in AAA in 2009 with Teddy Hart. You guys can go look up some of his stuff. I seen him in 2011 in TNA Impact. He had a match with Austin Aries. I know Jack Evans. He could be having a good match here with El Dragon as Tekka. We could be getting Jack Evans versus a kill shot. Jack Evans versus Sons of Havoc. That'll be really good. We could be getting a lot of stuff with even like Jack Evans versus what's the name? That Jake Strong guy. Jake Strong versus Jack Evans. Jack Evans versus Jake Strong. We could be getting Jack Evans versus what's it? Drago. We could be in so many good stuff. The Mac versus Jack Evans. I don't know why they're wasting Jack Evans on this weird feud. It's just ridiculous. But I guess now it's a new trio team. I guess even though Evil East don't trust Joey Ryan, so that's what that is. Joey Ryan, Evil East, and Exolicious. Now they're a tag team. We're going to see how that plays out. Evil East don't really trust Joey Ryan. Guess they're teasing a love interest there or something like that. Just hope they don't get too carried away with that kind of stuff because it's going to offend a lot of viewers. And there's already a lot of little WWE fanboys out there who, they already like bringing that stuff up about how there's a lot of comedy in Lucha Underground. One guy was already bringing up last week how he wanted to see how SummerSlam was better than Lucha Underground. There's a guy running around with a dog. Just talking about that Ricky Mundo guy. But like I said, Ricky Mundo is not everybody. Everybody isn't Ricky Mundo. One guy with a dog isn't the whole damn show. They still have a good champion at Pentagon who's still better than Roman Reigns as champion. They still have a lot of good talent on this show, unlike what I'm seeing in WWE. WWE does have good talent, but they're not using their talent right. But I don't want to turn this into a little WWE rant, but whatever. So we get to the last thing, and it is a wedding. So we get to the wedding at the end with Johnny Mundo and Taya. And yeah, I mean, you already know. I predicted this early. You already know whenever there's a contract signing in wrestling, somebody's going to get slammed through the table in a contract signing. And you know whenever there's a wedding in wrestling, somebody's head or somebody's going to get shoved in the face with a cake. You already know there's going to be some kind of mayhem and ruckus. And nothing ever goes well with a contract signing and weddings. I called it out last week in the last week's review, and I even said it in the comment section to some of you guys. So we get Johnny Mundo out there with his guys, which is Joy Wrestling. He brings out PJ Black. Jack Evans couldn't make it. He was crawling around before these guys came out. And one thing I want to bring up, because my mom was shocked, who is Melissa, Cheerleader Melissa? Cheerleader Melissa is Mary Posa. So Mary Posa came out as herself. I wish we would have got Thunder Rosa, because Thunder Rosa is Cobra Moon, but we get Cheerleader Melissa. I don't know that much about her. I just know that that's who Mary Posa is, Cheerleader Melissa. So Cheerleader Melissa comes out from one of the groomsmaid or something, or bridesmaid. She's on basically the female part of the wedding for Taya. So for Taya, we have Cheerleader Melissa, which is Mary Posa, as herself. They can bring her out as Mary Posa because that would have been weird. And then we even get, they brought back Beautiful Brenda. Why? Why the hell is Beautiful Brenda back? I will honestly wish there would have been a sacrifice to the gods. Get rid of Famous B, the fake pimp, and stupid Beautiful Brenda. Her voice is annoying. And by the way, who's ever given her a microphone? Stop it. Why is she getting a microphone? Her voice is already annoying as it is. You don't have to give her a microphone where we hear her even louder. She's calling Antonio Credo like a grandfather or something stupid. Why? Just get rid of her. Get rid of her and Famous B. Please, next week, have a sacrifice to the gods. Get rid of Famous B and Beautiful Brenda. But I think Famous B has to be in because right now, what's her face is Melissa Santos. And I will get into that at the end of the review. So we get the wedding, and we get what's the name coming out. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about something. Since they're treating Ricky Mundo really bad, he has a crowbar. He lets out pretty much Matanza. Matanza had got unlocked by Ricky Mendel. So we already know this is gonna be something crazy for the wedding. And then the doll was telling Ricky Mundo what to do. So Ricky Mundo, he had came out at one point in the wedding, he got treated so bad. I feel bad for him. What's the name? Called him a stupid or something. Famous B. And And then Johnny Mundo had told him, look, you can't be in the ring. This is only for the people in the wedding only. I feel so bad for Ricky Mundo. He needs to leave. Like, you don't even have to scam on the Worldwide Underground. Just leave him alone. They obviously want nothing to do with you. If anybody out there is hanging out with guys, trying to fit in with a group, you're getting treated that bad, just leave these people alone. So Ricky Mundo sits out in the crowd because he already knows anyway that something bad is about to happen. He had let on Matanza. And then, Antonio Cuerdo, he had came out, he was saying that ring the bell. I thought that he was finna announce the sacrifice of the gods at the wedding, but it wasn't. He had brought out tacos. Those tacos looked gross. I see no meat in it. The tacos looked nasty. It looked like some museum food. It looked like some play food. The tacos, it looked like the bread of the tacos looked bad. It didn't even look cooked. It did not look like good food anyway. The tacos, there was no meat in it. And then, they're like, Johnny Mundo's telling Taya that she's the most beautiful person he ever seen besides the guy he sees in his reflection when he looks in the mirror. Pretty much talking about himself. He said, I love somebody more than I love working out. And she's like smiling and grinning. She's like all stoked. And then this goes on until pretty much like Matanza comes out, because Famous B was saying, I now pronounce, he didn't pronounce the man and wife, but he asked Johnny Mundo, do Johnny Mundo now accept Taya as his wife? And Johnny Mundo, he does get to say I do, but they was now pronounced now man and wife, husband and wife. So they wasn't officially married at this show. Their wedding happened somewhere else, where WWE stars like The Miz and Zack Ryder and others attended. I'm sure Vince McMahon was pretty pissed off. So we get Famous B, he's finna announce them as man and husband and wife. Then he says, holy shit. And then Matanza comes running out. All mayhem like just popped off. Johnny Mundo and the guys, Joey Wrestling, PJ Black all try to stop Matanza. He broke through him. He was just tossing people out of the ring. He choke slammed PJ Black through the table full of tacos. They looked gross. He like slammed Joey Ryan. He did his move on Johnny Mundo. I guess it's the end of the gods or something. The world of the gods is called something. Whatever his move is called. He did that slam on Johnny Mundo. Cheerleader Melissa tried to attack him. He slammed her ass. He picked up Famous B in a wheelchair, slammed him. We get beautiful Brenda. She just fell on the ground. She's so stupid. Get her off the show. Sacrifice her. Kill her off. Whatever. Get rid of beautiful Brenda. Trying to think. There's just so much to happen at this during this with Matanza. Taya was like screaming. There was blood on her somehow. She had fell on the ground and there was like blood on her. She got up. Matanza had knocked her down. He dragged her out of the ring. He like pretty much shoved her in the cake. He like pushed her in a cake. That cake looked nasty. It looked like one of those Spanish cakes with the milks. If you ever ate like a Mexican cake, I'm not a fan of those. Those have like a lot of milk in it and water. Ugh, it's not the best cake out there. They would have did, but then again, they knew the cake was gonna get ruined, so I guess it was the best cake for this event. And then the show like goes off. Trying to think what happened. They was not married at this show. It wasn't supposed to be anyway. Plus, Famous B, he can't even do a real wedding anyway. It was supposed to have been Father Ricochet, but Pentagon broke that guy's arm. So this was just like some entertainment purposes. One thing I'm wondering, will this match go on next week that we got announced last week of this championship match with Pentagon Dark versus Johnny Mundo? I assume it still will go on. I would hope it goes on since they already announced it, unless it's going to get pushed back. But in the trailer for next week's show, I did see Pentagon Dark come out. So I assume we're going to get a championship match with Pentagon Dark versus Johnny Mundo. Will the Worldwide Underground be there? Who knows? But I wonder would they ever find out that Ricky Mundo was behind Matanza coming out. And the show goes off like that with Matanza like pretty much causing ruckus and mayhem all over the wedding. So we get announced next week that the show will end very shocking. They announced some shocking ending in next week's show. I will address that in a separate video on like Sunday or Monday. I will do a different wrestling related video. I might talk about All In, since it's in Chicago and that's where I'm from. I might talk about All In, and I might get into this little feud that they've been teasing for a while with Melissa Santos and Katrina. I will drop that video either Sunday or Monday. Look out for it, people. But trying to think. I will talk about All In. I will talk about my thoughts on the next episode of Lucha Underground. And I might even rant about WWE turning Braun Strowman heel for Roman Reigns. It's just so stupid. But this is your boy Lucha Guy. I'm out. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Please hit like and subscribe and comment if you got something to say. I've noticed I've been getting a lot more views. I've been getting around like little over 100 views. I have been getting over 100 views for the last couple of videos. So if you guys have something to say, let me know. We could talk it out. We could discuss Lucha Underground. Like, I'm here to help you guys out with, because a lot of people are lost. Like, a lot of you guys probably wouldn't even thought that cheerleader Melissa in the wedding was Mary Posa. Like, I'm here to crack stuff like that. A lot of people are lost to who certain characters are. Next week, I know we're going to get Big Bad Steve back. Big Bad Steve was Pendar, who's a part of the Reptiles. But this is your boy, Lucha Guy. I'm out. I will drop another video Sunday or Monday. If you guys have video requests, let me know down below. I will do them. But I'm out. Peace.